Pisces, what you doing, boo? It's your girl, Blue Phoenix, and I'm back with another message for us today, Pisces. I hope that this message finds you well and in good spirits. I am in great spirits. I hope you can feel it. Feel all the energy through the screen, baby. All right, don't forget to hit that like button and exchange some energies with your girl. And of course, it's my intentions that if you're not feeling good, you will be by the end of the reading, okay? So y'all come on in. And let's get these messages from Spirit. Just a real quick check-in. Of course, we got Chantress Saber in the background. You understand me? All right. It's the name of it is Soothe Anxiety, Stress, and Fatigue. So that could be significant for you. You could be taking some downtime. Okay. It is 3, 2, 1 on the clock. All right. So yeah, countdown. All right, Pisces. I also heard a changed mind. Something. Even your way of thinking, a mental mindset. I mean, a what? A mental mindset. Okay, a mindset. Something could be changing within you. I'm hearing like going back to the drawing board or starting over. Like, I keep hearing wiping the slate clean. I've heard this for like the past 3 days. And what it's giving me is an energy of like something that we thought once was a fact. Now looking at it from different. Oh my God, how it is. Hold on. Looking at it from like being able to see something from multiple different perspectives. Okay. So maybe something that you thought was just one way, right? Or let's say, for instance, you are driving somewhere and you've always gone this one way. Every time you go to this place, you always travel down this same road, right? In your mind, there is no other road at that point when you're doing it, right? But it's something about awakening. Okay, it's like I heard a rewiring, okay, to where you're going to now see that there are multiple ways to get to where you want to go. Wow, that works out, doesn't it? Okay, there are multiple ways to get to where you want to go. And I feel like it's like some sort of something that could have been skewing your vision or keeping you thinking small or in a box, or like, I gotta do this one way. This is the only way this will happen. It's like Spirit is like, no, boo, we finna give you the cheat codes to the universe. Okay, I like that too. Oh, you about to like something, Pisces, okay? All right, so we getting the cheat codes to the universe up in this junk today. So make sure y'all, yeah, definitely hit that like button for your girl. All right, so what up, Rosetta? What up, sis? Okay, we got Rosetta here, and we have a baby here with all this soft pink. Okay, so it's giving me very much a soft life or a receptive life. Okay, so you could be looking into ways to like attract certain things towards you, right? And learning how to be open to receive those things once they come into your life. All right, it's also giving me like new ideas as well, because you have, oh my gosh, definitely some new shit popping. All right, but you have this child, right, on the bottom of the tarot deck, along with this child, and they both have these soft pink colors. I've never noticed that dude had on soft pink until I had them right by each other. Okay, so that could be someone's favorite color, or you could start seeing a lot of soft pink. Okay, it's giving me romance too. Okay, or love. The heart space could be significant for you right now. I know the heart chakra is usually green, you know what I'm saying? Depicted as green, but that's what it's giving me right now, y'all. All right, someone could like stringed instruments, to listen to stringed instruments. Okay, and it's also something here about hearing heaven's tone. The tone of heaven, I don't know, music, heavenly music or something like that. You could be listening. Oh my God. Okay, thank you, God. Sounds and frequencies could be very significant for you as well. I know I have been tapping into that recently. I've been getting more messages from, look, I answered the universe's signs and symbols. I've been getting signs like, yo, music therapy, you know what I'm saying? Sound therapy. For instance, tonight, it's the full moon in Capricorn. At least I'm observing it as the full moon in Capricorn. It got like 0.01% before it's the full moon. And I'm going to go to a sound therapy, you know what I'm saying? Like little thing out and watch the full moon rise. So it's something like, and I've never done that before, right? Not up under the moon anyway. But it's something about like finding new ways or discovering new ways to get to where you want to go, or to bring something in towards you. All right. Okay. definitely discovery mode, because right up after the Ace of Pentacles, you got the Page of Wands. So this is very fun too. To me, it feels very fun, very discovery type of energy, okay? All right. And B, it's some sort of surprise I feel like God is cooking up for you. Real talk. Like your spirit team is working on something for you. It's something about you removing something first, though. Something has to be removed. We have to have room to give you this. Pulling up that scripture. Y'all know I love it. You can't put, what is it? New wine in old wine skins, right? You can't put no new patch on no old holy ass shit that's about to get, you know, disintegrate because all the moths then ate up the cloth and stuff. It's like it's something about getting rid of something. And it's not like a whole bunch of shit. The way that they said it was like, well, just move that out of the way first, and then you'll have room for this. And then look, I didn't even realize I accept this ending and make room for a new beginning. All right. Your spirit team doesn't want you to have any no worries, no stress, no fear, no anxiety regarding whatever this is that you need, that you want, that you desire, that you're calling in, okay? Along with the full moon, y'all, this is perfect. Perfect. The full moon is all about release, right? It's built up, right? Wax. And here it is, this big old moon, right? Like it's gonna explode or whatever before it goes back into its, you know, new moon phase, right? So this is a perfect time because the full moon brings enlightenment as well, right? It lights up the night sky. It can reveal things about ourselves that are hidden within us, even self-sabotaging behaviors, triggers that we haven't dealt with, shadow work that we put on the back burner. You know what I'm saying? This is a perfect time to dive into those things, right? For your spiritual and personal growth. Okay, Pisces? All right, so we got something ending. We got new beginnings here. All right, we got Rosetta over here talking about children and stuff. So children could be significant. Let's see if anything else comes out of this deck. Holy Spirit. Okay. Lila. All right, it says spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective, okay? Nice. Spending time by the water could be significant for you as well right now and could be helpful. Oh, one of my favorites. Archangel Gabriel's on the bottom of the deck, okay? Archangel Gabriel's the angel of communication. He's the messenger of God, right? And we can always call on him when we want to communicate with grace and compassion for others. Also, when you want to, like if you're not that great of a listener. I know me, I love to talk, but listening, I'm still working on that, right? Actively listening, because I'll be there and be quiet and be looking like I'm listening at your ass whole time I'm planning my dinner in my head. You know what I'm saying? Okay? Whole time I'm thinking about which way can I go back home that'll be the quickest. You know what I'm saying? Archangel Gabriel, help me, Lord. Okay? But you can also call on Archangel Gabriel if you want to create healthy boundaries, okay? The boundary card is over here on the side, all right? It says having sensible boundaries is important, all right? Now, this card says you have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts, okay? Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel. We love you. All right, we have Ariel. Any of these names could be significant, okay? It says new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation, Pisces. Nice. So we have two cards back to back talking about meditation, right? And then we do have the Page of Cups, right? Was your card, your first card on the bottom of the deck, all right? Definitely new, well, my bad, whoops. Definitely new gifts, right? New spiritual gifts, right? The Page of Cups is very intuitive, all right? Very gifted, in my opinion, all right? On that spiritual type of tip. Okay, but two cards talking about meditating. All right, I'm hearing I heard golden light, but I'm also hearing violet flame. So is that Lady Portia and Saint Germain? Any of those, and those names could be significant, or those deities, or what would you call those? Ascended beings, okay? All right, it was somebody else that just came through. All right, if they want to come back through, you're more than welcome. Francesca's on the bottom of the deck. It says, what do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress, right? Where your attention goes, your energy flows. So make sure your attention going on something where you want your energy to flow towards, right? Okay, because the universe is a big ass mirror. So whatever we give it, it's gonna give it back to us. You give the universe negativity, you will receive it back, right? You give the universe a beautiful picture, right? And positivity, that's what you're gonna get back. Okay, all right. Holy Spirit, anything else right now from this deck? And then I think I want to dive in with the Divine Masters and see what they're talking about. Endriel says, who am I talking to? Okay, so far, you have a gift for working with kids if you so desire, all right? It's something about you're able to tap into that childlike nature when need be, okay? All right, children could gravitate towards you, okay? It's something about your spirit, Ashe. Very nice. Okay. I'm hearing welcoming, okay? Archangel Gabriel's back on the bottom of the deck, right? But we have new psychic gifts and spiritual experience coming towards you, right? We got to increase in spiritual gifts. We got to make sure we're sitting outside and we're meditating, though, okay? Spend a little time alone. Nobody's telling you to go be a hermit on the top of a mountain in a cave somewhere. That's not necessarily what this is talking about. Sure, if you have the time and the energy and the money and all the other stuff to do that, hey, we're not all able. But actually, we are. You know, I take that back. We are able, damn it. But anyway, I feel like I'm talking to a light worker. This last card that just came out says you are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. All right, there's definitely something we're letting go, though. All right, I didn't even notice the slugs is right here, and it says letting go and moving on calls for balance between your feminine and your masculine energies, as they are hermaphrodites. Slugs are. It also represents the stages of inner evolution, okay? All right, for some of y'all, it could be a love connection. Doesn't have to be. Put the energy where it goes, all right? But it is the lovers, all right? Number 6 could be significant. All right, but earlier I was saying your spirit team don't want you to have anything to worry about. I was looking at this card, right? And it says receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, but closure issues. We're accepting the endings, right? And we're making way for new beginnings. Sometimes those endings, that's the 10 of Swords. That shit might look cute, but on this card, but the actual depiction of the 10 of Swords in the tarot deck is not, this is not cute, okay? Dude got 10 swords literally sticking in his back, which means it could be some painful endings, right? Old emotions even could be brought up at this time, especially with the full moon, okay? If I'm not mistaken, it's in Capricorn, which is a grounded sign, excuse me, which could, assist us in not affecting us so much in our emotions. But being a water sign, if you are Pisces watching, yeah, some old emotions could come up during this time. But if they do come up, Pisces, 14:11 on the clock, that could be significant. If they do come up, it's because they need to be addressed and faced, right? It's almost like facing your shadows, integrating your shadows, right? And things like that. Right after you do this, look, lightning. Sudden change. Okay, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, but transformation. Something here might not, it's something about not being shaken or moved by something. It's giving me very much that cup energy, though, like that, not allowing something to affect your emotions not like you just, you know, straight face. Of course, we're human. We're going to feel our emotions. But it's just when we sit in them holes for so long, that's what perpetuates like energy to come about. And we attract like energy. You know what I'm saying? It's where your attention goes, your energy flows, right? But right after you closing out something, you know what I'm saying? Letting something go. Like I said, even if it's a belief, a thought process, you know what I'm saying? A mindset, right? An addiction, a habit, changing up your schedule, planning out your day beforehand, whatever. Okay, whatever change this is, it's like, give us a dime, we gonna give you a quarter. I don't know, that's just what I heard, but that's how I'm feeling. Like, give us a little and we're gonna give you a lot. Okay, show us what's up. you want this new beginning, show us that you want it, make some room for it. Okay, because right after that you got paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness. Okay, I love that. You're rebuilding something here, Pisces. That's beautiful. All right, I just heard self-image. That could be significant as well. You could be rebuilding your self-image. Someone here could also be rebranding something. Okay. Yeah, her name was Lady Portia. All right. Here she is. All right, Holy Spirit, any messages from the Divine Masters for Pisces before we close it out? Come on, Shiva. All right. What's the most important message Pisces needs to hear right now, Holy Spirit? Ooh, Bridget with Inner Fire. I love her hair. Oh my God, I love red hair. It says, let your passions lead you to your purpose, okay? Let your passions lead you to your purpose. Anything else from the Divine Masters? That's this deck here, okay? Divine Masters Oracle. Come on, Hathor. On the bottom of the deck. Holy Spirit, any other messages from the Divine Masters, please? All right, we have Buddha, heightened awareness. Make peace with your thoughts and your world. What you focus on, right? Where your attention goes, your energy flows. And Jesus. Hey, Jesus. Oh, he fine. Hey, Jesus. All right, y'all. Let's see what Buddha talking about. Hey, Buddha. What up? What up, bruh? All right, so it says, don't fight the thoughts that disturb you. For when you fight your thoughts, you create a war in your mind. Your thoughts aren't your enemy. In fact, your mind is a neutral space that allows you to connect with both fear and love. When this card comes to you, you're being guided to know that when you experience fear, you have an opportunity to stand in love. So that's kind of like what I was talking about earlier. Like, you know, anyway, let me let Buddha finish. All right. When your fears appear in thought form, instead of fighting or running from them, be aware of them. Face your shadows. All right. Acknowledge them and realize that they are a part of you. Just like Buddha, you have the ability to become one with all that is. When you see your fears and experience them with all of your being, they can no longer have power over you. Awesome. You see, you are only trapped by the prospect of fear, not fear itself. Today, you have the opportunity to make peace with your thoughts in order to encounter a more peace in your world. And you know what? I was listening to something the other day, and the guy said, and I love how he explained this. He was like, instead of saying, I'm afraid, or I'm fearful, or I'm scared, you could say like, oh, look, fear has shown up. Instead of identifying with that emotion. You know what I'm saying? I am not fear. Right? Fear has just shown itself to me. Okay, let me show myself back to fear. Hey, fear, what up? You know what I'm saying? Face it. Head on. Tell it who's boss. All right. Now let's talk to Jesus. Hey, Jesus. Jesus the homie. We went straight to him. Twerk it for Jesus. Twerk it for Jesus. Yeah. That's what it says. When this card appears, y'all don't mind me, okay? I'm goofy as shit. When this card appears, you're being invited to tune into the energy of service. Service is showing up with a generous heart and sharing your gifts in a way that can help the expansion of the world. It's important not to confuse the energy of service with charity, for these are two different energies. And when you serve, it is okay for your gifts, talents, and service to be honored in an energetic exchange. Today, the light of heaven is encouraging you to recognize that you deserve to be honored for the talents that you share. Jesus is here to help you move beyond any old ideas that you have to give until you are empty. You aren't here to live on empty or even half full. The divine plan is for you to enjoy fulfillment and abundance. It's your birthright. Okay? Instead of asking the universe or God to use you, ask to be guided to serve in a way that also serves you. When you are full and overflowing, you have more energy and reserves to share with others. Okay? All right, so let's see what's coming your way. All right, after this reading here, this shift, I feel like it's a shift, right? Look at the rainbow. Okay, so rainbows, that came up in our reading the other day too. Rainbows could be significant, or even seeing auras on people. You see both of them have auras, right? His aura is gold, his is rainbow. Okay? That's so beautiful. This is enlightenment, okay? This full moon, I feel like it's gonna bring enlightenment to us. It's something about, because Bridget had something about a fire, or don't let the fire burn you. Well, where'd she go? It was something about fire with her, but Buddha literally has fires surrounding him. Somebody's name could be Joan or Joanna, and there goes Saint Germain. These are twin flames. Twin flames, that journey could be significant to you. All right, but Lady Portia and Saint Germain. All right. I'm getting a whole nother message, but we'll save that for another time. All right. Let's see what is coming your way with this shift is what I feel like this is, okay? Holy Spirit, what's coming in for Pisces after this shift, after this ending, making way for a new beginning? Once they make way for this, make room for this new beginning, Spirit, what did no beginning look like? Thank y'all for being here with me, Pisces. Oh, shit. Come on, God, okay? Can I get that in the comments? Come on, God, okay? Look, y'all. You probably can't see it. Let me read it to you. Good change of fortune, success, renewed focus, and leadership, okay? A fire sign could be significant. All right, with that being pyrite, okay? Makes me think of fire. Anything else, Holy Spirit? All right, you also have red jasper. It says nurture, determination, relaxation, and tranquility. I'll take a side of all of that. Okay, let me get a side of that. All of them. On the bottom, you have fluorite, which says personal protection, getting organized. Excuse me. Aura, cloak, and cooperation. Anything else for what is coming towards Pisces after they make room for this new beginning? Holy Spirit. Ooh, what is this? Golden topaz, faith, wise action, perseverance, and confidence. Nice. One more. Celestite. All right, communicating with angels. Somebody's gifts are really, really, really picking up here. I love this. Tranquility, good fortune. There's two cards talking about good fortune here and a change of fortune. Deep meditation. If y'all don't take anything else from this video today, go meditate. All right, go meditate. Then you'll hear your own answers, right? You won't need little old blue no more. Oh, Lord, I'm silly. And Amber is on the bottom of the deck. That name could be significant. Even Celeste, that name could be significant. But it says harmony, home protection, calm, and attracts love. So we got protection at this joint coming in for you, okay? We got communicating with angels. We got good fortune. We got attracting love. We got a happy home, faith, freaking tranquility, relaxation, confidence. Ninja, come through, God. Anyway, y'all, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I'm gonna go get my journal and start setting my intentions for this full moon tonight. I suggest you do the same. It's a perfect time to, y'all, really good time to set your intentions. What are you releasing for this full moon? What are you calling in? You know what I'm saying? Or preparing to call in, right? All right. Yeah, I hope you all enjoy it. And oh, don't forget, we are still partnered with Keen. So if you need a reading same day, y'all could check them out. The link is in the pinned comment, if I'm not mistaken, or in the description box. And for our planets, we get 5 whole minutes for $1. Okay, $1. Okay, I think everybody got $1, right? But anyway, y'all go check that out. It also helps our planet. So I do really appreciate you guys. I love y'all so much, and I'll talk to you later. Enjoy this full moon. Bye, y'all.